Hi everyone, this is a free clearing on the subject of money. I'm going to go ahead and connect in with a little prayer of intention and see what we need to clear. Just going to relax my body for a moment, close my eyes, take a breath. Wherever you are, if you want to just stop, unplug, let go of whatever you're doing. Relax your body, close your eyes, and take a breath. So I would like to call upon and invoke or bring forth the very highest vibration of source energy, which is love, to step into this clearing. I'd like to ask that all of the beings who are working with us come forward with ease, that any negative or limiting themes, challenges, choices, or programs that need to be clear easily and effortlessly, that I remain neutral and clear, and so it is. So let's connect to our high self committees, the beings who are working with us, the higher version, higher octaves of self. So myself, listeners, high self, or both. Any blocks to receiving or benefiting from this session? No. What about the modality or from me? No. How long for my prep, my high self, listeners prep their high self? Let's apply it now. It's the lowest level of consciousness for anyone on my high self committee, all of the beings who are working with me. Where is my soul's consciousness or level of awareness on behalf of the listener? Lowest level of consciousness for anyone on their high self committee. Where is their soul's consciousness or level of awareness? Now it's all the way up there, and I want to ask this a different way. Where is their soul's consciousness or level of awareness on the subject of money? Boom, now we get a lowering of levels of awareness and understanding. So let's look at this. What is the perspective or point of view that this listener has on the idea or the concept of money? Creates anxiety as a negative motivation. The negative motivation is to limit your own expression. Anxiety to limit your own expression, anxiety on the subject of money to limit your expression. This is an energy here of brutality when it comes to money, an energy of loneliness, an energy of guilt, energies of victimization, abuse of self, even abuse of others, abuse of the physical body on the subject of money. Creates feelings of negativity, feelings of low self-esteem, and an energy of indecision. So what I want to know is this enough to clear the association? So let's release these associations first. And let's release this through all the cells of your body, all of the levels of your being, and from all areas of your life. Let's release this program that you're holding of poverty. This is about needing to stay in an energy of poverty or lack in order to avoid money, so that we don't have the manifestation of all of those energies that just came up. So let's start by downloading everyone's high self and their beings with the highest perspective, understanding, and definition of money and what it actually is. And so what I'm hearing is it's a form of energy. We utilize it to exchange for goods and services, but it's really an energy. And now more than ever, it's an energy, because often the way we interact with it is just as a number on a computer screen or a number on your smartphone. So where do we have a negative or discordant energy with money that needs to first be healed? And this is holding deep genetic ancestral lineage programming, where ancestors were related or connected to or in association with a group that was being sold in slavery. Either your ancestors or your ancestors were buying and selling slaves, or you felt like a slave who was bought and sold, creating a negative association with money, creating this belief that my life has little value or my life is only worth that much. It's an energy of what? Feelings of rejection, feelings of paranoia, guilt, abuse, unhappiness, suicide, hardship, and brutality. So what I want to know is this enough to clear the lifetimes, the programs, the energy, the pain, all of the meaning that was attached to that exchange of money for human lives? Let's release that. And now, the other piece of this may not have been in your genetic lineage history, but it's a part of the collective. And we can hold group consciousness or collective memories, as well as our own soul memories, as well as the memories through the ancestral lineage. So we all have access to that kind of shared pain or trauma. So let's clear intolerance, let's clear loneliness, and let's clear helplessness. And what I'm hearing is some of the bleed over from those energies have to do with what you believe is possible for you in the now. So there might be a career or a job opportunity that pays more, and there's something in your being that's resistant or uncomfortable with receiving the larger income, the larger salary, the larger wage that goes along with that job. And so you're blocking or limiting yourself from even attempting to go after that position or to apply for that position. And this is all related to this sense of guilt and shame, unworthiness, unforgiveness of self and others, and an energy of panic. So let's release that. So now let's look at the consciousness. What is the lowest level of consciousness for anyone listening related to the subject of money? So now it's way up there, which is good. We want your level of awareness. We want you to have the highest perspective, understanding, level of awareness on the subject of money. Where else do we need to go? So where is there a belief or perception that money is something that's destructive, that harms self or harms others? So this is an identification program of abuse of self and abuse of others, an energy of disappointment. It comes from a past life. So this is a part of a group. Is there harm to this group? Physical death harm. This group is harmed because of money. What are they holding? It's an energy of suicide, cutting oneself off from the flow of life or the flow of good. An energy of resistance, an energy of paranoia, and an energy of injustice. So let's release it. What is it that is being brought to this energy of money that needs to be shifted in everyone listening? The program of sacrifice. I have to sacrifice who I am, what I want, what I need. I have to sacrifice my creative expression. I have to sacrifice in order to receive money. And this is not true. It's just a belief. But remember, what you believe is what you perceive. And what you perceive is what you will create. So it's what you will experience. So where do we need to go to change this? Let's clear panic. Where is there a belief that in order to receive money, these listeners have to block their creative expression, who they are, their expression of their authentic self in life? It's an identification program of despair and depression, of fatigue and exhaustion in life and in the physical body in exchange for receiving money. It's really a form, again, of slavery. So we have a theme of slavery coming up. It's like that, I'm a slave to the wage. So is this a belief that comes from them? No, it comes from genetic lineage. So let's go ahead and release all of the beliefs and the perceptions and the judgments that you've picked up from your ancestors, that you're a slave to money, you're a slave to a wage, that you have to block your authentic expression, the expression of who you are, in order to receive money. Let's clear all hardship around money. Let's clear paranoia and overwhelm. Now, let's go ahead and release all of the vows, the contracts, the oaths, the agreements, the obligations that you're holding to block or limit the flow of money into your life. And this is an old program, it's an old agreement connected to you and a religious organization. So a church, it could be a synagogue, it could be a mosque, whatever it is, any kind of agreement you have with any religious organization that you have to block the flow of money or wealth or resources into your life. Let's go ahead and release that, because you don't have to choose between having money or being spiritual. There's nothing that exists outside of source. Money is an energy. You can use it for good or you can use it for ill. And it's what you bring to it that creates how it appears in your life. So let's download your being with all information, wisdom, light, and understanding, with what it feels like and how to allow the energy of money to uplift you and your life. What it feels like and how to utilize money to create your dreams, to expand your expression, to help to expand your connection with all that is. Now, there's a belief here that you're not allowed to have more money than you need. So I can have enough money to pay my bills and then that's it. Or if I have extra money, it has to go out in some way. So where does that come from? This is poverty or lack. So let's release any vows, contracts, oaths, agreements, or obligations to be in the vibration of lack. The belief that being in lack makes you a more spiritual person. The belief that lack gives you a larger degree of self-control because you have less to manage. Let's release that. So download your being with what it feels like and how to be able to create good with all that you are, with all that you own. Let's give everybody a little boost. Anything else about that? So any other blocks here to expanding creativity, to expanding expression of self? Any belief that money blocks expression of self or creativity or authentic self-expression? To what degree is anyone listening now able to utilize money for their highest and greatest good, to expand their expression in life, to care for self and others over 100%? So let's clear any other blocks to understanding and love, any other guilt associated with money, any energies of slavery or shame associated with money. Any belief here that money prevents anyone listening from being free? Yes. So where do we go to change that? Let's clear any fear or terror held on the idea or concept of money. This is something that was taught to you, taught to your ancestors, that you had to fear large amounts of money. So let's release this. Let's clear any suffering, any energies of subservience related to money, and let's clear any confusion. And let's download you with what it feels like and how to feel confident, respectful, and clear with money, that you can respect money as an energy, and that when you have money, You can respect yourself. You can be healthy with money. Any other blocks to health and wellness as it relates to money? Any other blocks with money? Any other belief that money controls or manipulates or dominates? No. What's the listener's positive now toward the idea or the concept of money is 100%, negative is 0. Anything else that we need to clear or download? So let's go ahead and open up your ability to receive money. That money can come to you from many sources, that it doesn't just have to come through a paycheck, that you're open to receiving abundance, that you're open to receiving prosperity. Any other blocks or limitations on the subject of money? And let's take the money that you have, whether it's coins around the house, money in your bank account, money in your wallet, money at the bottom of your purse. And let's bless all of the money, all of the resources, all of the abundance that's already in your life. Because when we have gratitude and appreciation for what we already have, and we hold that gratitude and appreciation, the universe responds to this feeling by delivering more things to have gratitude for and more things to appreciate. So let's expand this energy of gratitude and appreciation. And let's download everyone listening with unconditional love, with joy, and with blessings. To what degree is this clearing complete, and is there anything else that I've missed? Is there anything more to do? Does everybody agree? Let's give you a little boost. I want to thank my high self, everyone's high self, everyone who's listening. And we want to just do a mop-up list, clear the 9 stacks, miscellaneous, anything on or off the charts. Let's download a healing, a clearing, and a blessing to everyone listening, to all levels of their being, and to all areas of their life. Whenever you're ready, take a nice deep breath and release it. And just move back into connection with your physical body. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, and feel appreciation for yourself. Appreciate yourself for taking the time to receive this healing. Appreciate yourself for taking the time to care about your vibration, to care about how you feel. You have the ability to change your vibration, and you have the ability to change your point of attraction. Take good care of yourself, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.